Welcome back to Crafty Coaster. Today, as you can see, the set has changed a little bit. We're also doing a review. Can't wait to get into it. So come on, let's go. So today we're going to be doing another Boxing Bear. Can anybody guess what it is? That's right, their Amber Ale. Pretty cool beer. I can't wait to get into it. But first, as you can see, my daughters have done a little bit of changing around here. And you can see the stickers and the coasters and some of the memorabilia from Crafty Coaster running around doing videos and talking to people on the wall. We thought it'd be a great way to get a little bit of advertisement up for the local brewers. So there you go. That little background is courtesy of my daughters, and they made sure that the Air Force flag was put up. So back to the beer review. This beer was given to me by the people over at Boxing Bear. We're trying to highlight breweries during this COVID-19 shutdown. I would like to say that if you're interested in getting any of their beers, it's a very comfortable, easy setup. 5 minutes to get in, get your stuff, and get back to your car. Very convenient, very easy, very sanitary process. So don't forget, if you're over on the west side, go on over there and check them out. All right. So, Boxing Bear's Amber Ale. I've got it on Untapped. There is over 1,100 reviews. It has a 3.6 at this point. It is a 5.2 ABV, and it's a 35 IBU. It is a malty-based amber ale. It does have some spiciness. It's very balanced, very aromatic. And they say they use East Kent Golden variety of hops. Let's take a look at this bad boy. This is some of the standard art they use. Nice big letters, their logo, a little bit about it, and that's it. So this one's cold out of the refrigerator. No smoke, no head, no aroma, not yet. And let's give her a pour. So this is a golden straw color. As you can see, it's pushing on the orange side. It has a tan head. And let's pump that bad boy up a bit. There you go. That is just about a 2-finger head. I poured heavy, some light carbonation, some dark honey colors in there, lots of malt. It's not in your face. And you guys know I like in your face. Being a 5.2 ABV, this should be a very crushable beer, not heavy on the alcohol taste because it's not heavy on the content. And I think it'll be a very enjoyable beer. So let's give her a taste. Yet very light carbonation. So it is a little bit drying on the tongue. First thing that hits you is that maltiness. You can feel some of the hops on your tongue. It's not in your face. The hops come out more in the aftertaste and on the back of your throat. Very good beer. I wouldn't have a problem dropping 2 of these, maybe even a third if I had a designated driver. I think it's a rather good beer. They're calling it a red ale or a red or American Amber Red. So I can see a little bit of the copper color in it. You can feel the carbonation. It's not huge. This would be good for an American style meal. So if you wanted to pair this with something to eat, in my opinion, this would be great with like pot roast or chicken and mashed potatoes or some more of those heartier meals. This will stand up, but it won't cover the meal flavor either. Not like a lager would be that would get lost, or a stout that would cover everything up. It's a good, refreshing part of a hearty, we're going to say pot roast or beef meal. Okay? The head seems to stick around. It is very fluffy, almost whipped cream style or Cool Whip in texture. Kind of a tannish color. So, yeah, it looks like I would be purchasing this on a regular basis. I know that some of the package stores are holding Boxing Bear beers. You can buy them at their tap house. I know they've opened up a new tap house over off from the Northeast Heights. Unfortunately, they got caught up in the whole COVID shutdown thing. I think they're putting packages out there. Don't quote me on that, but I think I read that on their website. So there's 2 tap houses possibly, and like Jubilations or some of those places. You can get Boxing Bear. And this would be a great one to pick up. So what else can I say? Oh, these beers from Boxing Bear here were given to me. They're not sponsoring. They are donating to. I would tell you if any of these were bad or I didn't like them. They came with no strings attached. So truthfully, thank you, Boxing Bear, for supporting us and what we're trying to do. Do me a favor. If you're going to go out and buy a beer, especially during this time, spend a little bit more time and a little bit more money and take off and go to one of our breweries. You'll get a much better beer, a much friendlier person to talk to, and you'll be supporting true local New Mexico people that are just trying to support their families. All right? Take one more drink as it warms up a little bit. The head is a little more lacy, seems to be a little sticky. There's a little more aroma, not in your face aroma. It kind of smooths out as it warms up. Gets a little slicker, and I say just a little slicker on the tongue. But overall, same taste, just not as bright on the tongue as it warms up. So yeah, again, this would be something I would go out and buy at least a 6-pack of. All right. Thanks, guys. Do me a favor. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Till next time, thanks to Boxing Bear, and thank you for showing up. Cheers.